What's going on, everybody? This is the Roaming Prepper. Thanks for coming to check out this video. If I sound a little funny, I actually had a tooth removed, and then I wound up, because the tooth is missing, I had bit my tongue, so now I'm like all messed up. So if I sound weird, that would be why, at least weirder than I normally sound. I wanted to talk about, the last couple of weeks I've been very focused on situational awareness, things we need to do to protect the people we love and our circle, if you will, and our community, and to make a difference. And the truth of the matter is, there are things we can do not just for ourselves, but for others. And among those things or stuff I do, because I believe, even though I try to be prepared for myself and my circle, I guess I feel like I have a moral obligation. I don't know if you guys feel the same way. It could be my Christian upbringing. It could be I'm trying to be a nice guy. I don't know. Take your pick. But I believe that there are things we can do for others while we're doing for ourselves, and it benefits everyone. So I want to cover today's theme, which would be doing the right things or doing good things. Because just because the rest of the world is freaked out and there are assholes out in the universe doesn't mean we have to be that way. We can be greater than that. We can thrive and be better than that. I believe we can. Sometimes it takes a little time. So I myself right now have been systemically going through preps. And that's something I've told everyone before. If you try to prep everything at once, you're gonna, unless you have like $10,000 hidden somewhere, you'll make yourself insane. So don't do that. Instead, focus on one area at a time and either dispose of, repurpose, recycle if that's applicable, or donate the things you are no longer using. So a good example, I picked up this during actually, I think I picked this one up during Hurricane Harvey. It's an OCP bag. It's not the best bag. I'm actually transitioning to another brand, but it did the job, right? I needed a quick pack. We were within the Houston city limits. I needed something light to carry my day shit. And the assault pack was too big. I'm not going to bring the A and B bag because that's just monstrosity. So I bought this thing, and it's kind of janky, but it works. It would be more than sufficient for like a park pack or a day hiking pack. So I've got a couple of these in different colors that I picked up for different reasons. So I went through all my backpack preps, and all the bags I felt were substandard. They weren't fitting the bill, but they could be used by someone. It's a perfectly functional backpack. I'm going to bring to Mission Agape at the local church, and I'm going to basically see if they can give it to high school or elementary kids who may need a backpack for school this coming fall. This is important stuff to kind of consider. Another thing I've been doing, going through stuff like this, right? And everyone's seen this in the store, the north sides. I just went through a bunch of those. Some of them were way past expired because I forgot I had them up there because they were away from my other food preps. Some of them I wound up tossing because they do have a powder that has powdered cheese in it, and I don't know how well that does over time. But anything that was not expired, also to Mission Agape. I have an old computer. It's a Windows 7. It's ancient. I upgraded to a Mac, and that thing wound up in the closet, and I literally forgot about it. So I set it back to factory settings. Don't forget to do that. If you're going to donate an electronic, set it back to factory settings, basically purge it. That one's going to a community church. I reached out to them through the other food bank, and they said, yeah, they were taking electronics and kind of upgrading them and then giving them to families in need, or the church was using them for the youth group. And I'm like, that's fine. So that's also going to go. I've been blessed in my life. I didn't grow up with a lot, and I have now, but I know what it's like to not have, because that was like the first quarter of my life. So if I can do something positive with stuff I'm not using, or if I'm going to upgrade and I can give it to someone else and save them some money, I'm lifting up the community. So guys, this is kind of a little more of an upbeat, not so much a oh shit, beware of the death and the a-holes out in the street. But when you're doing your thing, going through the batteries, going through equipment, upgrading stuff, repairing stuff, if you can help someone else, whether it's through your church or, you know, a food group or anything like that, I would encourage you to do it. Now, obviously, some stuff you can sell. If you can sell old cell phones and get, you know, it's an ancient phone, it'll get you $20. Well, hell, $20. Well, $20 is like a gallon of gas. It's like 4 gallons. So you can get to and from work 3 days. But, you know, that's a grocery run, right? You donate or, you know, sell off other things at the pawn shop. You can make some extra cash on the side if you're not using it. I'm not a fan of collecting things I don't need if I don't think it's a functional item for me right now. Send it away. Clear the cabinets for things you do need. So you're doing 3 things, right? 1, you're going through your preps and making sure you have the freshest, best product ready and available. 2, you're also making more room by removing things that are obsolete or you've replaced or you're going to replace because they're no longer serving the purpose they intended. And 3, you're helping someone else. And those 3 things are not only righteous things to do, but it's good for the soul. So guys, while we're all, ladies and gentlemen, while you're all doing what you're doing, take that time and help someone else out if you can. Don't do dumb things. We've already talked situational awareness. If there's a drugged out guy going, I want money, don't roll your window down. Don't open your wallet in the street to give someone money and they'll take your whole wallet. I mean, be smart. But if you can find organizations that are safe and you can go there and go, hey, I'd like to donate these bags. I've already brought Mission Agape over here a case of a variety of canned goods that we either don't use or we're just about to expire, and I know I'm not going to use them anytime in the near future. I'll replace them. It won't hurt me too much. These backpacks, nobody's using them, and I'm going to upgrade because they're not functioning for what I need them for. They tore the crap out of my shoulders when I tried to use them as a get-home bag, and I'm like, that's no longer satisfactory. I bought it for a specific purpose, and it served its purpose, and it's just sitting in the closet. So, folks, do something good while you're taking care of your business. And also collaborate. If you know other preppers in your area or in your group and you have a community trade, I know Hudson Valley, they do these gatherings and they have like basically a big yard sale and people trade and sell and buy stuff. You can do that as well. But yeah, don't let anything go to waste. If you can't use it, if you can't repurpose it, you can't recycle it, give it to someone who can use it and you might make a difference. And remember, the more people in the community who are doing okay, who are holding their own, the less people you have to worry about if it does come crashing down on our heads. All right, until next time, a little bit of an upbeat message. God bless, Godspeed, and I will see you all later. Be careful on the roads as always, and I try to do the same. I'll see you next time.